Hello, my name is Dr. Diane Mitschke, and I'm the director of the MSW program at the University of Texas at Arlington School of Social Work. This video is designed to help you access the online MSW orientation, which will be held on Wednesday, August the 3rd from 5:30 p.m. until 8 o'clock p.m. This orientation is designed exclusively for our new online cohort students. So if you have been admitted to our traditional program, this orientation is not the appropriate orientation for you because this information will be specific to online cohort students. So if you're in the right place, I'd like to make sure that you're ready to attend our orientation with us. We'll be using our course delivery software, which is called Blackboard, and we'll be using a special program within Blackboard called Blackboard Collaborate, which will allow us to deliver our program content in real time. To participate in the orientation, you'll need to do a few things prior to logging on to the actual session. And I hope that you'll make time to do those things to make sure that your computer is in good working order so that you can participate fully. So you need access to a reliable, updated computer. You'll need good internet access and a current web browser. I use Safari. I know that Firefox and Internet Explorer are also good options. Having good access to a reliable computer with internet access is a prerequisite for your participation in the program. You also need to have access to computer speakers or headphones to hear audio content. You won't be able to hear the orientation information without them. So make sure your computer speakers work or you have a way to listen via headphones. You'll be asking questions during the orientation by using text chat, so you won't actually need a microphone for this particular session. The next thing that you need to do is enroll yourself in the Blackboard Advising and Student Success Organization. So I have a step-by-step process to walk you through what that looks like. The first thing that you'll need to do is to log on to Blackboard. And the way that you do that is by entering this address that's on your screen into your computer browser window. You should now see a screen that allows you to log in using your UTA username and password. Your username is also called your NetID. Once you log into Blackboard, you should see a screen that looks something like this. In the left-hand corner, you'll see a list of your courses if you've already registered for your classes. And then if you scroll down the page a bit, you'll see where it says Organization Search. In the Organization Search bar, you want to type Advising and Student Success. Once you do that, select Go, and you'll be taken to the Advising and Student Success window. From this window, you'll want to hover your mouse over the name of the organization and you should see a little gray arrow appear. If you click on that and then select Enroll, you'll be admitted to this particular organization within Blackboard. Simply go over here and select Submit, and you should see a report that says the action has been successful and you've been added to the program. Once you've been successfully enrolled in this particular organization, you'll want to go back to your Blackboard homepage. And the way to do that is simply by clicking on My Blackboard at the top of the screen. Now we're back to where we started. If you'll scroll down the page again, you should see under the rectangle that says My Organizations that you are now a participant in the Advising and Student Success Organization. When you click on the Advising and Student Success Organization, you will enter into the organization's main page. From here you can see an announcement in the center of the screen, and on the left-hand side of the screen you'll see some options for various things that are available to you. For the purpose of our orientation, you'll be clicking on MSW Orientation. Now you should see a folder in the middle of your screen that says MSW Online Orientation 2016. Click to open the folder. Inside, you should see two different files available to you, a test session file and a Fall 2016 MSW Online Orientation file. For the purpose of preparing for the orientation, to make sure your computer's ready, you need to click on the test session file. So we'll just click up here, and you can see that we are now in Jennifer Malone's room. Jennifer Malone is our student advising and student success coordinator. And so this is her virtual room that we're borrowing. If you click on Join Room, you should either launch Blackboard Collaborate automatically, or as you can see from this warning window, you can open the download that is in your download folder. So since my file did not open automatically, I need to pull it here from this Collaborate download. So I'm going to click on that, and you'll be able to see that I will automatically be joined to this Blackboard Collaborate session. So here you can see on my screen, it's asking me if I want to run the application, and I do. So I click Run, and I can see that Blackboard Collaborate is loading for me. Okay, so if you see this screen, that means it worked for you. There are a couple things I want to point out. Again, remember this is just our test window. So when you actually sign on to the orientation on Wednesday evening, you'll see that other students have joined, and every student who joins will be listed in this box here. You'll be able to also run your sound wizard, which is this one. It says start the audio setup wizard. When you do that, it will ask you to go through a series of questions to test your microphone, the way that your speakers are set up, and the way that your microphone is set up, so that the system can ensure that you're actually hearing everything at the appropriate volume and in a way that is satisfactory towards you. So you'll need to do that. You can test that now, but you'll need to do that when you log on to the system on Wednesday evening as well. The other thing I thought I would point out, I may ask you in the session to write in a text box. So here's the text box feature. You'll just click on that, and you can come over here and draw a text box and type in something that you want everyone to see. So that's kind of how you interact. You can use the chat feature by simply typing into this box and asking a question or a comment, that kind of thing, and then I can know that there's a problem that I can help you with, and we'll just be able to go from there. So it should be pretty easy, especially if you've already gotten to this point. If you have trouble logging on or you weren't able to get into this particular test session, you'll need to contact Blackboard support. So you can contact Blackboard support by looking at the very top of your Blackboard window and clicking on the Blackboard support button. You can call them. They're open 24 hours a day. You can call them and they will help you troubleshoot why you're having trouble with it. They also have live chat. If you click submit a ticket, that will be an email request. But they're very accessible and they're ready to help you figure it out. So please reach out to them, and preferably before the orientation session begins so you won't miss any of the orientation session itself. So I'm back on my Blackboard homepage, and now I'm preparing to um, participate in the orientation on Wednesday evening. It's Wednesday at about 5 o'clock, 5:15. Remember, orientation starts at 5:30. So I'm going to come down here on my Blackboard page to my organizations, and I'm going to click on Advising and Student Success, just like we did before. And I'm going to come over here. I know this looks a little bit different, but I'm going to find MSW Orientation, and I'm going to click on the folder that says MSW Orientation. And now you'll see that we have two sessions. We have this test session, and we have the fall 2016 MSW Online Cohort Orientation. I will click there, and then it will prompt me to join the room. And you don't see the join the room button because it's scheduled for August 3rd. And so on August 3rd at 5 o'clock, you'll be able to see that button and you'll be able to join the room. So that's all there is to it. I know you can do it. And I am looking forward to seeing all of you on Wednesday evening. If you have any questions in the meantime, you can contact me. My email address is my whole name, Diane Michke at uta.edu. If you have a technical problem, you need to contact Blackboard Support. Their website is bbsupport.uta.edu. And if you need to ask a logistics question or you have a question about the program in general, also if you've signed up for the wrong orientation and need to get signed up for the right one, you can contact the MSW program assistant, Ginger Jackson, at gingerjackson@uta.edu. So thanks so much, and I look forward to meeting all of you soon.